In this video, we're going to look at the power search of the Lexis Nexis database. What's great about the power search is it lets you be very specific about the results that you'll find. Because the database is so huge, it can be really helpful to search for just the kind of information you need. When I do a power search, I usually start off by choosing which source I'd like to search. In this case, I'm going to do all news in English. I could also search just one source, like the New York Times, they say here, or the Columbus Dispatch, for example. And then this add search section down here lets me say I just want to find my search results in a specific section of the newspaper. So one of the most common things to do is to search in the headline. And my topic that I'm looking at today is going to be PR efforts around global warming. So I'm going to look at global warming and then say add to search. And this just puts your search term up here in the search box. And you could type this all in yourself once you know how to do it, or you can use this add search section. I also know that another term that's used for global warming is climate change. So I'm going to say also search for climate change by selecting or as a connector. I'm typing climate change, keeping the section as headline, and then add to search. So right now I'm saying my search results have to have either global warming or climate change in the headline. The next thing I'm going to do is use an industry index term. The index terms are kind of like tags or subject headings. They tell you that someone has decided that article is about that industry. You can also look at companies, subjects, people, and geography. To add an industry tag, click on the link for industry, and you should get a pop-up box. I'm going to move this down here. And now I have an industry directory. I can scroll through and I'm going to look at marketing and advertising. Click the plus sign to open it up and then check the box for the industry that you want. And you can check as many as you want, but I'm just going to do public relations. And then when you're done, go down to the bottom and you should have a red button that says OK, add to search. Right, so now I'm looking for articles that have either global warming or climate change in the headline, and that also have the index term public relations as an industry. So go ahead and click search. Okay, so I have 18 search results here, which is a lot more manageable than the number of results I would probably get with just a regular keyword search. Over here on the left-hand side, I can see the different sources, including newspapers. You can click on the plus sign to see what's included. And then you can, for example, click on the Vancouver Sun to see just news articles from that source. And then click on a title to read the full text. And this is actually a letter, it looks like, but it has climate change in the headline. And then down at the bottom, we should see under industry, public relations. When you find an article that you like, remember to use the options for saving up here on the right-hand side. If you just save the URL at the top of the page, it won't work when you try to go back because it's a database search. But from here, you can print, email, save, or send to RefWorks or another citation manager. That's been a quick look at the power search in Lexis Nexis. If you have any questions, remember you can turn to the OU Library homepage and use the link to Ask a Librarian.